ladies. How's everybody's day going so far? It is cold out there. It is 21 degrees here in Burr. It is cold in the frozen tundra. Moving some things here. If you guys are watching this later, just email me at Cricket Loves Bunny and I'll let you know if that item is still available. Okay. I'm going to get started. Let's see. If you guys have any questions, just go ahead and email me, or you can always leave a comment in the comment box. Okay. Let's see. What shall we start with? I am going to start with this piece. It is a piece of Fenton, and it is a piece of eye candy. This is going to start at $20. Now, I do start with the price. If you're interested in it at $20, all you have to do is put the $20 in. It is just beautiful. And it is called the Fenton Amberina Fine Cut and Block. And that is the design that is in here. And there's no chips on it. And I'll show you guys a little bit of the glow. I am in the daylight, so it's going to be hard to see some of the glow. But it does have a really good glow. I'm going to get my fingers out of the way. And then here's the bottom. And I love the design just on the bottom there. So pretty. And I'm going to get, you know what? I forgot my tape measure, guys. I'm not all the way getting ready for things yet, I guess. I forgot my tape measure. But I will put it by my head. And this one is going to start at $20. Very pretty. So it is red up on the top, like ruby red to orange to the yellow on the bottom. I'm going to say it's maybe like 9 inches tall. That is my guesstimate. Very pretty. If you guys wanted to think about that, you can just let me know in the chat, okay? So this one was going to be $20, which I think is a really good deal. Okay, I'm going to set this one over here. I am just going to go as long as I can. As you know, I've been sick, so this is my first sale back, so I don't want to get myself too tired out, but I feel perfectly fine. But yeah, I'm just going to go as long as I can, okay? And let's see. The next one is my Indiana blue vase. It's kind of like a teal blue, and this one is going to be $18. Look at this teal blue. I'm trying to get this sunlight behind me. And I love the swirls in it. Now, this is a large vase. I'm sorry, guys. I did forget my tape measure. Darn it. I'm going to say it's probably like 20 inches. Hi, Carrie Ann. How are you? And there's no chips on it or cracks. And this one is going to be $18. If there was any interest in this beautiful Indiana glass. I love the swirls in it. And the shape of it. Okay, if you guys wanted to think about that, there's nothing wrong with it. There's no chips on it. And then here is the bottom. Very pretty. You can see the swirls now a little bit more better like that. Okay. I will set this one to the side. And let's see. My next one is going to be $25. And it is for this red Empoli vase. I had this out at Christmas time with a candle in it. It was so pretty with like my Christmas flowers around it. It was stunning. And this is Empoli. And here's the bottom. Can't remember if there was any kind of glow to this. I don't think there was any cadmium in it. Oh no, I was wrong. There's some cadmium on the bottom. Just on the bottom. Let's see. Yep. And that's it. Just on the pedestal there. And that is it. So this one was going to be $25. Very pretty. You guys want to think about that? I keep all my red glass out even through the holidays and to Valentine's Day, all the time, because I do love red glass. Okay, you guys wanted to think about that beautiful piece of Empoli. Okay, now I'll set this one over to the side. And my next piece is another piece of Empoli. This one's going to be $22. And it is an amber one. And this one is so pretty in the sunlight, even with a candle in it. Let me see if the same height as the other one. I believe they're almost maybe like a half an inch taller. This one's maybe a half an inch taller. Then this one has a swirl on the bottom, the pedestal there. Then here's the bottom. Nothing wrong with it. I also did have a candle in this one. So pretty. And this one was going to be $22. Okay, if you wanted to think about that one. Really, really unique shape, isn't it? I keep these on my dining room table all the time. How are you, Carrie Ann? And let's see. I'm going to have to reach for this one. This one is my Libby Owl. And this one is going to be $35. Let me take the top off first. I love the detailing of this. And of course, the color. It's kind of like a smoky gray color. Get this up here. And it reminds me of the Tootsie Roll owl. Very large. I'm going to put it by my head here. Put your cookies in there, whatever you'd like to put in there. I'm going to take the top off. And then here's the top. And this owl is going to be $35. Nothing wrong with it. And then here's the bottom. Very big. Very large. And like I said, it is from the Indiana Glass Company. Hi, Eileen. How are you, hon? It's got a lot of detailing to it. I'm going to turn it around so you can see all the feathers in the back. You guys know an owl collector. Okay. And I will set this one to the side. It's pretty large. Let's set this back over here carefully. Okay. And let's see. My next one is going to be a piece of Fenton, and this one is going to be $18. And you're also going to get the spoon with it also. It is a Fenton sugar dish. I'm going to set it down, show you the lid. It does have a little slot there for the spoon. And then here is the spoon. It is like a ceramic spoon there with blue flowers on it. And then here's the bottom. Okay. And this sugar dish is going to be $18 by Fenton. Of course, I love all the hobnailing. And I love how the lid sits right in there like that. Show you the designs on the sides here. I'm going to put it by my head. Trying to feel if there's a Fenton stamp on the bottom. Just so cute. Let me see if there's a stamp or not. Feel like I feel something, but if not, of course, we know it's Fenton. Probably had a sticker on it at one time. Okay. And that Fenton sugar dish is going to be $18 with the spoon. You're also going to get the spoon. Just very sweet and simple. Okay. Let me take a sip of my, got some juice here. My next one is going to be Choice. Just looking for it. Yes. So this is going to be Choice for either one. And this is going to be a steal of a deal. Either one of these is going to be for $30. I have a uranium pitcher. Now this does hold liquid. I already tested it, but it does have a crack right above the handle there. And it is on the inside of the glass. I've already tested it. It does hold water. And I love the handle on here. Of course, this is something probably from the 30s. And that's the only thing that is wrong with this is that crack up there. But like I said, I've already tested it. It does hold water. There's no chips on it. And I'm going to put it by my head. So that is your first choice for $30. And your next choice for $30 is going to be another piece of uranium. This beautiful, gorgeous uranium tray. Now it does have some scratches on it. So I did want to point that out. But look at these beautiful handles. I believe this one is Fostoria. I do see some bubbles in the glass. And I love the shape of it. It's pretty large. Pretty large. I'm going to say it's 15 inches. And I'm going to show you the glow on this one. So either one of these is going to be for $30. Like I said, it does have some scratches on it. If you guys wanted to think about that, look at the glow on this. Wow. I love the shape of it. Very glowy. Even in the daylight. Ooh. If you guys wanted to think about that, you can let me know in the chat or you can email me. I'm going to set these right next to me. Carefully. Let me go right there. I actually like the picture on top of the that platter. I think it's very, very pretty. Okay. My next is a Northwood vase. Now this is called a hat vase. And this one is going to be $25. Hi, Sabrina. How are you, Sabrina? Thanks for coming in. Look at the iridescence on this. And this one is going to be $22. Hi, Lena. I didn't see you pop in. Thanks, guys, for coming in. I appreciate it. And it is Northwood. There is a N on the inside there. Yippee-yi-yo. How are you, hon? Are you staying warm? Oh, my gosh. It is so cold here. My fingers are like little ice cubes. Okay, I see Yippee-yi-yo at 22 if anybody else is interested in this. Beautiful. It is amethyst on the bottom. And it has a beautiful sheen to it. And it is called a Northwood hat vase. Thank you, Lena. I need that. Oh my gosh, it's so cold here. Right? Okay, if there's no other interest, I'm going to put in sold for Yippee-yi-yo. I appreciate that, Yippee. I'm going to mark you down for that. Congratulations. It's very pretty. I love the iridescence of it. So pretty. Thank you very much. Going to set that over there to the side for you. And my wall pockets. My next are going to be $18. These are Japan pieces. And they are really pretty wall pockets. Let me get my fingers out of the way. You're welcome, hon. Spring is coming someday. And look at the pretty flowers on here. I'm going to get you up close so you can see them. It does have the orange and black up there on the top. And it does have a hole in the back so you can hang it up. I think these look like morning glories to me. Whoops. So they are orange and black on the top with the pink and blue flowers. And these are going to start at $18. I'm going to put one by my head here. Sorry, guys. I did forget my tape measure. If you guys wanted to think about them. Great for springtime. Very pretty. I love the shape of them. Okay. Going to get you up close one more time. And this one. I believe they're identical. Okay. And I'm going to set these back over here. Carefully. As usual, I have lots of glass out. And let's see. My next one is going to be $24, which I think is a really good deal for this piece. It is a large Fenton milk glass candy dish. And this one is going to start at $24. And I'm going to set it down. I'm going to show you the lid with all its hobnailing on it. I'm going to show you the bottom. Now there's little knobs here. They set down into the ruffling of the top of the lid here, so it doesn't slide around. There's no chips on it. And it is pretty large, even down to the bottom. And this one was going to start at $24. I see like it's so thin on the sides. You can see how thin it is. Okay. Very pretty. I love putting my white milk glass out at this time of year to get through this yucky winter. Okay. If you guys wanted to think about that, like I said, this is pretty large. And I love the shape of it. Okay, and I will set this to the side. If you guys wanted to think about that. Carefully. Okay, let's see. My next is going to start at $22. It is for this beautiful Italian wine decanter. And this is the largest one I've sold a couple of these before. And this one is pretty large. And I love this green. It does have the raffia up on the top. And this one does start at $22. And this just comes right out. And then here's the top. And there's no chips on it. And then here's the spout. I love how they applied that spout. And like I said, it's pretty big. And then here is the part where you put the ice in to keep your wine cold. And here's the bottom. And there is a sticker here that does say Made in Italy on it. And there's no scratches on it. It's just very clean looking. If you guys want to think about that, I love it. It's pretty large. And then this one was going to be $22. you guys want to think about that. I'm trying to get back here so I can get it all in the frame. Okay. I'll set this to the side. I'm going to put my screen up a little bit. Maybe right there. Okay. Okay. Let me take a sip of my juice. Like I said, I'm just going to go as far as, if I start getting tired, I'm just going to pop off. And I'll let you guys know. I am feeling a lot better, though. Starting to get back into my regular routine of life. Oh, gosh. Let's see. My next one is going to start at $18. This is beautiful. It is a sugar creamer set, and it is from the Fran Fretter. It's so much prettier in person than I think it is showing up on screen. So let me write this down. This is $18 for the set of the sugar and creamers. So they're kind of like purple. And there's nothing wrong with them. Somebody took really good care of these because they are beautiful. I'm going to take this top off the sugar bowl here. Maybe you can see it's kind of like a purple. And it does have like a silver lining around it there. And there's no chips on it or cracks. Here's the inside of it. I don't think it was ever used. But I love the opalescent that is through the white here. And then here's a stamp on the bottom. And this set is going to be $18. And look at the opalescent just inside the sugar dish here. I mean, the creamer. We're on the creamer now. And there's no chips on it either. Here's the spout. Isn't it beautiful? I love this. It's absolutely stunning. It looks like it was made yesterday. So pretty. So this one is going to be $18 if you guys wanted to think about that. It is purple. Very pretty purple. Okay. I love the opalescent that goes around in that white. So pretty. Kind of looks like an opal. Very pretty. Set that over here carefully. And let's see. My bird. My bird is going to be $14. I think this is Royal Copley. This little bird is going to be $14. And look at it. I think it's kind of like a cranberry mauve colored bird right there. Next to a flower. And it is a planter. I did put a little bit of greenery in there. And then here is the back of it. I always set these next to my plants. And then here's the bottom. And that one's going to be $14. I'm going to put it by my head. So it is a really pretty buttery yellow. If you guys wanted to think about that. I love the mauve color with the yellow. It's just so pretty. Nothing wrong with it either. Okay, if you guys want to think about that. Okay. My next are going to be $10. And it's for the set of green coffee cups. And these are Fire King. They're like an emerald green. And there's no scratching on them. So for both of these, they're going to be $10. Here's the inside. And these are Fire King. See if you can see that there. I think these are D-handled cups. $10, and you're going to get both of them. Real pretty green. Like I said, there's no scratches on them. You guys wanted to think about them? Okay, and I'll set these to the side right here. And let's see. You're going to get both of these pictures for $18. This one is cute because he's got rosy cheeks. Now, this is the one that has glass on the front of it. Let me see if I can get up close here so you can see him. Look at his rosy cheeks. So this is the first one. And then this is the second one. And you're going to get both of these for $18. Then this is the second one. This one does not have the glass on it. Get up close here. I love to see what they're wearing and their jewelry and all that fun stuff. I love displaying these at Halloween time. Oop, he's upside down. So both of these you're going to get for $18. You guys want to think about them. Okay. I always wonder who they are, you know. So neat pictures. And I have a vintage USA Glamour Girl head vase, and she's going to be $18, and there's nothing wrong with her. It sounds like she's saying, ooh la la. So she's going to be for $18, and I love the blue. And there's her flower in her hair. Put your makeup brushes in there. You can put a flower in there, whatever you like to put in there. And there's nothing wrong with her. Put her by my head. Look at her red lips. And her hairdo. Okay. I will set her to the side. Making sure I usually just grab stuff and just start selling, but this time I wrote everything down on a piece of paper, which is confusing me. Let's see. Let's go to my Duncan Miller Canterbury candy dish. And this is going to be for $35. I'm sorry. Yeah, it is Duncan Miller. It's not Mosher Glass. It's Duncan Miller. And this is going to be for $35. I love this. It's kind of like yellow green, like maybe like a lime green. This glass is stunning. I'm going to set it down so I can show you the top. So it was all fire polished, and, you know, they got the lines out of it. So there is no lines in it. Beautiful. I love the handle. And there's no chips on it. It looks so pretty in the sunlight. Hope you guys can see that. It's kind of like a lime yellow green. And look at the little circles right here. But yeah, you can see the great quality of this glass. There's no lines in it. And this is going to be for $35. I love this. It's pretty large. Let me set this aside here. Gorgeous, gorgeous. If you guys wanted to think about that. And if you guys have any questions about anything, just go ahead and you can shoot me an email or ask me in the chat. And if you guys are interested in anything later, you can always just leave a comment, okay? And let me take a sip of my juice. My next is going to start Wait a second here. This is going to start at $30. It is a Fenton Emerald Crest Rose Bowl. It is the melon shape. And this is going to be for $30. I'm going to put it on my head here. Look at this green. And there's nothing wrong with it. Probably had a sticker on it at one time. Here's the bottom. This green is just so pretty. If you guys want to think about this one is going to be $30. Love the shape of it. Okay, and I'm going to set this one to the side. Now I'm going to do my bracelet next, and this one is going to start at $35, which I know it's worth more than that. Just because of the silver on it. It is for this bracelet. Thanks, Eileen. I actually been wearing this since October, and I just took it off my arm yesterday. Now it does have like a lotus flower design on the front here, and it is stamped. This is going to start at $35. And let me see the stamp. Where is it again? Should have worn my glasses. It is right here between my fingers. And then when I look this up, it says that this is a very high quality of silver. Very pretty. And all you do is slide it into your wrist through the opening there, and you can adjust it. Any arm shape will fit. So this was going to be for $35. It is just so pretty. You guys wanted to think about that? I'll show you the back. See, I think this is like the lotus stem, and it goes all the way up to the top here, to the front. Okay, if you guys wanted to think about that, I think that is a really good deal for $35. Okay. And I will set this to the side. And let's see. My Limoges piece. This also is going to start at $30. This is Haviland Limoges. It is absolutely stunning. I've had this for quite a few years now, and I just love the detailing of it. Look at the top here. I'm going to get you up close so that you can see the design on the top. And this one is going to start at $30. I know I forgot. I'm supposed to be putting the prices in, but I've been out of whack, I guess. I forget how I'm supposed to do things. But yes, this is $30 if anybody wanted to think start with that, or you guys want to think about that. I love this color of this blue. It does have like gold detailing on the inside of the flowers. Even down to the bottom. Just absolutely gorgeous. I'll show you the stamps on the bottom. Haviland Limoges. I'm going to put it by my head. I did have this in my bathroom. It's just so, so pretty. The coloring. If you guys wanted to think about that beautiful vase. Very simple and elegant. Okay. Carefully. Okay. Where did it go? Okay, it's over there. I'm going to have to get up, guys. I do have a lot of items on the floor right next to me. Now, this is called an Ardalt Cherub Vase, and this is going to start at $24. I love this. Now there is some damage to her, and I will show it to you. Look at their faces. I'm trying to get up close so that you can see their pretty faces. Now let's see. I can't remember what the damage was. Oh, yes. She is missing a thumb right here. Part of her thumb broke off. And, gosh. Oh, yes. And then there's a flower that is missing right here. So that is the damage. But nothing, like none of their wings are broken or their feet are broken. And then here's the marks on the bottom. And this was going to start at $24 if there's any interest in this. Beautiful cherub little vase here. It's kind of got like, it's light blue all the way around the top, which is kind of hard to see. And the flowers are light pink and blue. Maybe you can see a little bit of the light blue up here on the top. Just so sweet. I'm going to put it on my head. It's very shabby chic French to me. Okay, if you guys want to think about that. Very different piece. Set her way back here. Okay. Let's see. Let me turn my page. Okay. Now, if you guys watched my preview, I did have this. Now, I believe this was maybe it was somebody's in my family's, but I've had it my whole entire married life. But it does have like a little doink on one of his. Schaefer and Vader. And this is going to start at $20. Now, if you guys want to go on eBay, these things are very pricey. I was just like, I was very surprised. Very thin. It's probably from the 1800s, I'm assuming. And then here's the stamps on the bottom. It is Schaefer and Vader porcelain cow creamer. And this one was going to be for $20. Look at the mouth. It is wearing a dress. And it's just so different, isn't it? Yeah, I've had this for a long time. If you guys wanted to think about that. Look at his mouth. And then here is the inside. There's no chips on it on the top of it either. Now, like I said, just part of that top of that little horn broke off. If you guys wanted to think about that, this one was going to be for $20. Hang on a second. I got a string on my bracelet. Okay, now let's move on to some things that are down here on the floor. I think I got everything up. Oh, no, I didn't. I did forget a couple things. Okay, my next is going to be $30. It is for this Hummel. And this one is called Globetrotter. It does have the umbrella and his hat. I just love Hummels. I love how they did the glaze, the paint, their expressions. And this one was going to be for $30. And he's in perfect condition. Look at his little umbrella. Show you the stamp on the bottom there. Sometimes they do put the date on there and the stamp. Gonna see. It does say 50. So I'm assuming it's 1950s. If you guys wanted to think about this Hummel. Okay. And let's move on to this. I have to walk around the table to get it, guys. Carefully. I found out a lot about this item here. This one is going to be for $35. Let me move this glass by my feet. Now this is, to write it down. This is a French piece. Now, when I went on eBay, these are for sale on eBay, and I cannot believe the price of these on eBay. So this is going to start at $35. I absolutely love it. I love the color of it. It looks like a piece of chocolate. It is a bunny rabbit. Now I want some chocolate. And then here, there is a chip on here. I was going to show you the chip. It's on the outside. Yeah, there's a little chip right here. Right there. And then here is the inside of it. And it is stamped France, made in France right here. Right? Maybe right down here. Let me see. Let me find it first. Should have brought my glasses here. It does say made in France right here. So this is going to start at $35 if there's any interest in it. I think this will be beautifully displayed at Easter time with maybe your Easter flowers next to it. Isn't it beautiful? And here's the top with the little bunny here. It is pretty large. I'm going to say probably 10 or 12 inches wide with the chocolate bunny head in here. I can't believe Easter's going to be coming up next. If you guys wanted to think about that, you can always email me, okay? I'm going to set this back over here carefully. And my next one is going to start at $20. It is for a beautiful green Fenton candy dish for $20. That is a steal of a deal for this beautiful green Fenton candy dish. And it is pretty large. I'm going to put it on my head. Set it down. Don't believe there's any chips in it, just to make sure. Nope, no chips. So this one is going to start at $20. Very pretty green. And then here is the bottom. Even the hobnails all the way down to the bottom there. Thank you, Eileen. Here's the underneath. And I'm thinking maybe it's maybe 10 inches tall. Very pretty green Fenton candy dish with all these gorgeous hobnails on them. I love the shape of it. Okay, if there's no other interest besides Eileen, I am going to call it for you, Eileen. Love it. I love how when they do their Fenton that the lid just sits right down in there. So pretty. Okay, I'm going to set this down and I'm going to put sold in for you, Eileen. If there is no other interest, carefully. Thank you, Eileen. I appreciate that. I'm probably going to start sending out my invoices tomorrow, so please be looking for them. Let me see. Write you down. Congratulations, Eileen. That is a really pretty piece. Love that green. You're welcome. Okay, let me take a sip of my juice and we will move on. I have a set of 4 of these. So you're going to be getting 4 of them. And these are going to be for $18, and you're going to get all 4 of them. I just need, did I bring my phone in here? I don't think I brought my phone here. Can't remember. I should have brought my glasses. But these are just so pretty, these coffee cups. These are going to be for $18, and there are 4 of them. Look at that pretty blue. It's kind of like a periwinkle blue with a darker blue edge on it. It's not black. It's blue. Maybe you guys can see that. Maybe I can read it better. Shenango. Shenango. So there's 4 of these. Look at these little handles. And then down the edge of the handle here is a darker blue. So that is a dark blue that is going around the stripes here, the toppest part. So you're going to get 4 of these cups for $18. I just don't have the other 2 with me. They're downstairs right now. Very pretty. And there's no stainings in them either, or chips. I don't think they were ever used. I mean, coffee stains usually stains in there, but I don't think they were ever used. I don't see any spoon marks in them or anything. So there's a set of 4 of these. Okay. And those were going to be for $18. I love these handles. It's funny because it's such a little cup of coffee. Now we drink big, huge jugs of coffee now. Isn't that so funny? Live and die by coffee, right? Yeah, these are Shenango. Very thick, well made. So you're going to get 4 of these for $18, okay? I will set those to the side. I'm just going to set these up here. Okie doke. My next is going to be 15. Just picking them up there. I have stuff down here on the ground. These are purple. I can't remember who made these. But these are going to start at 15, and there's nothing wrong with them. They're very Art Deco to me, and they're purple. Very pretty purple. I'm going to show you the sugar dish first. They come with little platters. So these are going to be, did I say 18 to 15? I'm going to say $15, and you're going to get both of them, the sugar and the creamer set. Look at this. Really pretty purple, and it comes on this platter. And there's nothing wrong with them. So this is a open sugar dish. Then I'm going to show you the creamer. So you're going to get this set for $15. And it's a real pretty amethyst color. And then here is the creamer. Doesn't it look so Art Deco? Look at that little spout. And it also comes with this platter. Very pretty purple. And of course, I love these handles. So you're going to get this set, sugar and creamer set for $15. If you guys are interested in that. If you guys are watching this later, just email me and I'll let you know if that item is still available. I know, me too. Very different. I mean, they're just so delicate. You think, they're easily broken, but it's in perfect shape. I don't see any scratches in it or chips. Probably somebody had just stored them away. But so pretty. This purple is so pretty. Kind of reminds me of candy, to be honest. Okay, I can't remember who made this. I didn't bring my phone with me, but it's going to be for $15, and it does have cadmium on the bottom of it. Look at the cadmium just on the bottom of this. Now, this is a rose bowl. Sorry, I can't remember who made this. Maybe it's Fenton. I could be wrong. But here is the top of it here. And I love the little feet on the bottom here. Thank you, Eileen. Yes, I am lowering my prices. So pretty. I'm going to put it on my head. This one is going to be for $15. Maybe it's Viking. I can't remember. I don't think Viking had hobnails. Probably is Fenton. But look at the cadmium just on the bottom here. Trying to see if there's any up on the. There's a slight slight cadmium up on the ruffling up on the top. And this looks stunning in the sunlight. Any red glass, green glass, I think just any glass, period, looks stunning in sunlight. So this one was going to be $15. If you guys wanted to think about that. Show you the design slowly. I feel like I'm rushing. I'm sorry if I feel like I'm rushing. Oh, thank you, Eileen. I just been out of the loop. I'm just trying to get back into a normal routine. I love this. Okay, if there's no other interests, I'm going to put in sold for Eileen. That's a good price for that piece too, Eileen. And congratulations. I appreciate that, Eileen. I'm going to write that down for you. Let me get this purple glass out of the way. Of course, when I get done here, I'm going to go take a picture of that. I'm pretty sure it's probably Viking. But I could be wrong. Okay. Oh, awesome. Well, do you like red glass, Eileen? Because I got some red glass right here. Actually, we'll start on those next. They're actually right here by my foot. I did have this at $60. That is what I paid for it when I bought it. But I'm going to lower the price to $50. And that is going to be my lowest price for this piece. I did get this a few years ago. And it has been the life of my life. Sorry. Wait until you see this. This is Payton City Ruby Red Candy Dish. Absolutely stunning. I did have it displayed in one of my windows, and when the sunlight hits this, it is absolutely gorgeous. Yes, this does start at $50. Even though it's worth $5 million, I absolutely love this. It does have some cadmium in it, very little, like down to the ridge of the handle there. Trying to see if there was any more on it. Nope. And that was it, just right there on the top. Where is a little bit thinner right here. I know, Eileen. This is my holy grail piece. I've loved this for years, but I'm gonna move it on. I tried to move some of my collection so I can start nothing. Oops. Oh my goodness. I just poured water on my computer. I guess because when I washed it, I left water inside of it. Oh my gosh. Hope it doesn't blow out my computer. Was very little bit of water, but a little bit of water is too much, I think. Okay, I got it. Let me empty out my water. Okay. Now I want to show you the ridge of this piece. Look, it's got all these bubbles on here. Beautiful ruby red. I love the shape of it. Maybe you can see how pretty the red is up there in the sunlight, which it is actually starting to go down. And I love the shape of it here. I know, Eileen. Actually landed on the side, not down to my keys. Thank gosh. I love this big bubble of red glass. It is a large candy dish. I'm going to put it by my head. One of my favorite pieces. Yes, I believe I had this up to 60, but I am going to keep it at 50. Beautiful, stunning piece of Payton City glass, which is very hard to find here in New York. I'm not sure where the company is originally based from, but it's very hard to find Payton City glass here. I love how the top sits in there like that. It is just absolutely stunning. If you guys wanted to think about that, you can always email me. And then look at this big, huge piece of red glass just right here. So gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to actually set this down very carefully. Very carefully. It's okay. The top just slid off. onto my wooden floor. Okay, now my next piece is, these are going to be $24, and you're going to get both. I'm not sure of who made these, but it is not flash glass. It is all red glass, and you're going to get both of them. I did use these for the holidays. They are red glass plates. They're like little platters. I'm going to put up on my head, and I have 2 of them. So you're going to get both of these red platters for $24. And I think there's cadmium in there because when I'm moving around, it feels like I see some. So let's see. Yep, there is some. There is cadmium on here. Not in the front. It's weird how you can only just see it in the back. So you're going to get these both for $24. I think they're probably at least 10 or 12 inches tall. So you guys want to think about them. And I don't think there's any scratches in them. Nope. Very pretty red platters. And it's a pretty thick glass. Okay, if you guys want to think about them, like I said, you're going to get both of them for $24. I love these. I did use these for the holidays. Okay. And let's see. I do have another beautiful piece of batten. And this one is going to be $28. It is one of the larger Fenton bowls. This is going to be $28. It is a large bowl. I believe it's larger than my head. Does have all that beautiful crimping and hobnailing. I love either putting oranges in here, lemons or limes, anything with color. I like putting it in with my white bowl. And it is Fenton, and there's nothing wrong with it. It is pretty large, and it is for $28, which is a really good deal. If I go shopping here at any of the antique stores or any stores, I cannot believe the prices of the things are just going up and up and up. So like I said, this is a very large Fenton bowl. It's probably from the 50s. It probably had a sticker on it at one time. Okay, if you guys wanted to think about this. Kind of get you up close so that you can see all the crimping. Very pretty, and it's very clean. It is beautiful. It's first thing, like if you have this displayed in your kitchen with the oranges or lemons or limes in there, or even strawberries, it's the first thing that you see because the white with the color in it, it just makes it pop. And it's just so pretty. Beautiful. Okay. My next is going to be for $30. I've had this on one of my older sales. I still don't know who it is, but I just love this vase. It is kind of like a frosted glass with this, it's red. It may look brown or purple on video, but it is a beautiful red. Flowers on here. And when I took pictures of it to find out who it is, all it kept saying that it was Galli, but it's not because it doesn't have any. I looked in between the stalks. Usually Galli stuff is assigned. I don't see any signature on it. So this is going to be $30. And it's kind of like a matte finish that is on here. Here's the pedestal here. And it is absolutely stunning. I love it. I love the shape of it. And it is pretty large. Yes, it is red. It is not brown. It is a beautiful blood red color down to the bottom. Okay, if you guys wanted to think about that. And the design goes all the way around. I can see dried flowers in it, actually. Okay. You guys wanted to think about that. Very pretty. And let's see. My next one is a Japan piece. It's just like a little bowl. It's not a sugar. It's too big to be a sugar bowl. But I just thought it was just so sweet and simple. So this is just going to start at $10. It is a Japan piece. I'm going to set it down. Just a little bowl. I just love all the detailing on it. Going to go slow so you can see all the flowers on here. They got pink and green flowers. Okay. I actually don't think it was ever used. I'm just checking for some chips, guys. Don't feel any chips on here. But here is the inside. Yeah, see, it doesn't look like it was ever used. This is going to start at $10. And it does say made in Japan on the bottom. I'm going to show you that. Look at the little pretty flowers on here. And the handles. And it does say made in Japan on the bottom. I just thought it was just very cute dish. Okay, and here are the handles. Maybe it's like a soup tureen or something. Okay, you guys want to think about that? Very like shabby chic to me looking. Okay. My next one is going to start at $25. It is for this beautiful compote. Look at all the beautiful designs on here. It's even got some gold and the detailing in there, like in the leaves and stuff. Look at those flowers. I'm trying to get this around to the bottom so you can see it better. So this one is going to start at $25. I believe those are all beautiful roses in there. Isn't that gorgeous? And it's not white. It's got like a bluish green color on the inside of it here. And then some pink, very, very, very light pink. Pinks and blues. It is just gorgeous. And also on the bottom, there's pink and blue on the bottom here. I'm trying to get the colors in there with the flowers. And it is stamped. I wish I got my glasses. Let's see. It is stamped. I'm trying to read it. Bavaria. It does say Bavaria on the bottom there. You can see that. Can you guys see that? There. That's better. So pretty. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's in perfect condition. I love the color of the roses. They're like pinks and purples. And of course, with that gold detailing in there, just sets it off. If you guys want to think about that. And also there's gold detailing around the trim here. So this one was going to be for $25. So pretty. Okay. When I looked this up and on eBay, they are selling they're trying to sell these for $50. This is Murano, and I'm going to sell it for $20 just for today. It is Murano, and it is an ice bucket. Look at all those gorgeous bubbles in there. And this blue is absolutely gorgeous. $20 if anybody love this beautiful Murano ice bucket. And it does have the white lines that go down here with the little handles here. course, I probably want to eat ice cream out of it or something. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's in perfect condition. I'm going to put it on my head here. Isn't this blue so pretty? I love all the bubbles in it. Maybe you guys can see the bubbles. Here is the inside. Okay, so you guys wanted to think about that. For today, it is $20. Okay, and I'm going to set this to the side. I'm going to take a sip of my juice. I brought some juice. And let's see. Making sure I got everything up here. Yep. Okay. My next one is going to start at 18. I should have brought a candle with me, but I did not. It is for this beautiful lamp. And $18 is a really good deal for this lamp. It is glass on the top, and it has all these beautiful beads. And there's purple bead. This is purple that is going through here all the way down to the tips. And none of them are missing any beads or anything. It's in really good shape. And like I said, this top is glass. And I'm going to take it off. So it does come apart for shipping. And then you just put a little tea light candle right here. And it is like a maybe a pewter or something base with felt on the bottom. And I love the glass in here because the glass is, as you can see the glass. How it's kind of got like a texture. Well, not a texture. It's got some kind of design in the glass. And it's pretty large. And when you put a candle in this, it is so pretty. It just lights up the dome here with these beads hanging on it. So those are purple beads that are going through here. And there's purple beads down to the tips here. So this one was going to be for $18. It's just very simple and sets the mood. If you guys were interested in that. I like how the beads they put some kind of design to it. Okay. Thank you, Yippee-I-Yo. Isn't it cool? I love the purple beads in here. So pretty. And look at, they have one. I think these are all glass. I think they are. And then look at this long one here. So the little purple beads on the end. Okay, if there was no other interest, it's really cool. Very different. I'm going to actually set this back up here behind me. Carefully. See right there. And I'm going to put sold in for you, Yippee-I-Yo. I appreciate that. You're going to love it too. Congratulations. Hey, while you're here, I was actually thinking about you before the holidays. Remember a couple of years ago, you bought that Christmas tree for me? I was wondering if you've been displaying it over the holidays and if you've been enjoying it. That was a really cool Christmas tree that you got for me. Let's see. Let's move on to my next one is actually going to start at 14. Okay. I am going to write you down that piece. Okay. Oh, awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I was thinking about you because I have my own and I was putting up and I was wondering about you. That's awesome. That's good. Sets the mood, right? The Christmas spirit. So this is going to be $14. It is a blue glass little lantern here, but there is some damage to it. I'm going to show it to you. But this blue is just so pretty. When I take the top off, there's a little bit of chippage on the bottom, which I believe is from them just getting it into the top, into the holder there. And it does go up and down. You can use, put your lamp oil in there. I just love this little blue, this little blue one. So this one is going to be for $14 if there was any interest in it. And it does say on the bottom, made in Hong Kong, on the bottom there. And it's not flash glass. It is all a blue glass. Isn't it just so? This is the smallest one I've ever seen before that's usable. Okay, and I will set this to the side if you guys want to think about that one, okay? Very different. I think I might put some oil in there and light her up myself. I've been saying that actually, but sometimes just life gets in the way of things. I actually have a couple pieces here in front of me, which I forgot about. Oh, that's funny. I bet you decorate awesome. That's awesome. Okay, my next piece is going to start at $35. It is for this beautiful Amberina deer made out of glass. Very delicate. So it is red through here and orange and yellow. Look at the feet. I did have this out at Christmas time. I actually had it by some the bottle brush trees and some gift packages by him, and of course some lights, and he looked beautiful. I got many compliments on him. It does have cadmium in him, and he is going to start at $35. As you can see, it does have, the whole thing is full of cadmium. And look at his pulled feet. Nothing wrong with it. I'm thinking it is probably maybe 8 inches. But look at those pulled feet to his ears. And then here is his tail in the back. Thank you, Yippee-I-O. Isn't he gorgeous? I love him. I love his little ears and his pulled feet. I tell you what, he does look, I've actually had him out before Thanksgiving, right up until I've actually took him down. I just think he's stunning. I know, I love him. If there's no other interest besides Yippee-I-O, I'm going to call it sold for Yippee. Congratulations. You know what? He'd look really good down the body of your Christmas tree. Congratulations. I will wrap him up very, very carefully. Thank you, Yippee. Put him back over here carefully. You're welcome. I know it's pretty amazing piece there. Congratulations. I'm taking another sip of my juice. Oh. Yep, my cats do too. Okay, my next piece is going to start at $14. I did have this out for Christmas because I love it. This is Imperial glass. It's a beautiful iridized green with the grapes in here. I don't know what it is about this, probably because it's green, that I love it. But it's just going to be for $14. It is Imperial glass. And then here is the bottom. I had pretty red candy inside of this dish for the holidays. I'm going to put it on my head. This one was going to start at 14 if there's any interest. Beautiful, beautiful. I love this. I think it's just because the iridescence of it with the green and the shape of it. It's just so pretty. Nothing wrong with it either. Thank you, Yippee. This green is just, I just love green. Isn't it pretty? Okay, I'm going to put in soul for you, Yippee-I-A. I appreciate that. Well, you're going to have some pretty amazing things coming your way. It's like Christmas all over. Yay, congratulations. Yay. Oh, that's real pretty. Very pretty. I'm just going over things. You're welcome. You're so welcome. Okay, my next one is going to be for $25. And it is for this gorgeous Blanco decanter. It is an amber color. Look at this. So this is going to start at $25. And I love this. The color, it's kind of like liquid honey. And I love the paneling that is inside there. I'm going to show you the stopper. There's nothing wrong with it. The stopper looks like eye candy itself. It is polished and ground. And then here is the spout here. Nothing wrong with it. Like I said, it looks like liquid honey. Beautiful, beautiful in the sunlight. I'm thinking it's probably maybe 10 inches tall. I'm going to put it by my head. It does. It looks like honey, doesn't it? 25. Did I say 20 or 25? I can't remember now. I think I said 25, guys. I love the paneling inside of it. Okay, if you guys wanted to think about that. Gorgeous. Looks like an I Dream a Genie bottle. Okay, and I will set this to the side. And let's see. My next one is going to start at $18. I can't remember. I believe this is USA Pottery. It is for this beautiful green vase, ceramic vase. Kind of, it's probably like that Celadon green. This is going to start at $18, and there's nothing wrong with it. There's no chips on it. It is a white ceramic. And I love this green. And I love the shape of it. It's pretty large. I'm trying to think how tall it is. I'm going to say 15 inches tall, maybe 18. And this one is going to be for 18 if there was any interest in it. Okay. And I believe it is US Pottery. Okay, now I'll set this to the side if you guys want to think about that. Of course, I remember who made this, and now I can't remember. I'm thinking Viking. This one is going to be for $15. This one is, I've had this for a few years. I love this piece. It is orange on the top and then kind of like a yellow orange on the bottom. And it does have cadmium in it. Don't think it has, maybe up on the, just like there on the rim, you can see it on the rim there. And then down to the bottom. Isn't this gorgeous? So this one, I believe I just said $15, is so pretty. This is gorgeous in the sunlight. Look at the design that goes around the side of it here. And there's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't look. Am I still here, guys? Am I still here? My stream just kind of like glitched. I believe I am still here. And Yippee wants the indecisive but want the Celadon vase. All right, Yippee. I know that vase is very pretty. I love that green. I wonder where I might be. Oh gosh, I'm thinking about that water that's spilled on here. Okay, Yippee, I'm going to write you down for that. And thank you, Yippee. You're going to have a nice box. Merry Christmas. I wonder why my computer did that. So if there was any interest in this one is going to be for $15. I love, it's kind of like a dark orange up here down to the yellow, lighter orange on the bottom. I'm going to put it by my head. Like I said, it does have some cadmium in it. It's just a beautiful piece. I'm going to show you the cadmium one more time because my computer was glitching, so I'm not sure if you guys saw it or not. See, there's some down in the bottom. No, Sabrina. Snow's a bad word. Don't want any snow. See, there's some cadmium in here to the bottom. So this one was going to be for $15. I don't want any snow, Sabrina. No snow. Very pretty, isn't it? Looks like eye candy. And I love the design on the side of it. I believe it is Viking. Okay, if you guys want to think about that. And let's see, guys. I think I'm going to just do one more. I think I'm just going to do one more item, guys. Let's see, what time is it? Okay. I think I'm just getting a little bit of a headache. I think it's just because all these lights, I'm not used to being in any lights at all. So yes, this one I'm going to say $12. $12 for this beautiful. It is a butter dish. And it is Westmoreland. Going to get up close. And it is, as we know, Westmoreland is a very thick glass. And this one is going to start at $12. Thank you, Eileen. And I'm going to show you the top. Nothing wrong with it. Like I said, it's a very thick glass. It is Westmoreland. And I think the top looks like kind of like a circus tent. It does have the grapes vines going around here. Very thick glass. And then here is the bottom with the scalloping. It does say Westmoreland. I think it was inside here somewhere. Yeah, it does say Westmoreland. There's a Westmoreland stamp inside here. And this one was going to be for $12 if there was any interest in it. Really cool butter dish. Or maybe a single cupcake. Always thinking about food. You guys want to think about that, okay? I'm going to set this up behind me carefully. Thanks, guys, for popping in. Hope that you guys have a great rest of your evening. I think I'm going to go get my comfy pants on and watch a good movie. I've been watching lots of TV and just getting a lot of rest. Doctor's orders, right? But yeah, I'm just so glad of not being sick anymore and getting outside. Thank you, Eileen. See you again soon too. Thank you, Yippee. I appreciate that. I haven't been shopping at all since beginning of October because I did go to Mexico, and then within 4 days I ended up getting sick. So thank you, Sabrina. You too. Call me sometime. We can chit chat. But yeah, now I'm just trying to, like I said, I'm just trying to get in the swing of things. And oh my gosh, I never showed you guys what I got in Mexico. I got this beautiful ring in Mexico. It is Lorimar. I'm trying to hold it up still in this light so you can see it good. Isn't that gorgeous? It looks like the ocean waves. And then I got this gorgeous Lorimar necklace. Also, and this does look like the ocean. You think blue would be my favorite color, but I mean, I love all colors. So just red and green, just speak to my heart. But you guys have a great rest of your evening. And I believe I should be here next Thursday for my next sale. But I will absolutely keep you guys posted on what is going on. And I'll talk to you soon. Night, guys.